the sponsor for the following Zero Trust discussion and demonstration. As a nonprofit supporting the intelligence community and defense sectors, the TAC does not endorse any specific products or services and is acting as a facilitator for Vectra, CrowdStrike, Gigamon, and Elastic in this setting. Our role is to be the vendor-neutral advisor to the government. The following narrative and integrative Zero Trust collaboration is an example of how our Columbia, Maryland-based team enables our national security mission. During the efforts leading up to the DOTIS event, the TAC engineering teams monitored the collaboration and provided oversight to ensure that various Zero Trust activities were being achieved and properly evaluated. It is our hope that the showcase presented here will enlighten the government and industry that proper inspection of an environment and then collaboration between vendors is the most effective way to meet the Zero Trust journey.
As a key player in multiple Zero Trust pillars, Vectra's federal team has ICO and DoD proven deployments where Zero Trust funding has been directly applied to enhance the cyber posture of the agency. Our honest mapping illustrates where Vectra can fully meet or enable via integrations with our partners at CrowdStrike, Gigamon, Elastic, and others. This allows Vectra to map across the user, device, data, network, automation and orchestration, and visibility and analytics Zero Trust pillars. By applying roughly 160 AI and ML purpose-built models and looking for successive attacker behaviors across cloud, identity, and on-prem networks, Vectra's outputs not only map into 74 of the 152 Zero Trust activities, but also reduce operator workloads. As validated by an IC tenant, they have found a roughly 40% reduction in operator workload, all while detecting the unknown unknown in real time. All of this is done without the need to install any endpoint agents or decrypt the traffic flow. The power of collaboration provides Vectra extra artifacts from our AI models to learn from via EDR, SIM, Kerberos, identity sources, and other policy enforcement environments. As you can see within this host entity container, Vectra's stitching together of correlated detections by the AI engine, the EDR artifacts enrichment from CrowdStrike, and raw data visibility from Gigamon allows Vectra to simplify the Zero Trust stack and operator workloads. Working in coordination with our Technology Alliance partners allows for greater success into what our customers and national security missions require from a Zero Trust journey.
Leading the United States government with endpoint detection and response, EDR, and critical threat intelligence, CrowdStrike provides components of a comprehensive Zero Trust architecture. We deliver next-generation anti-malware capabilities to prevent sophisticated attacks, including when endpoints are in a disconnected state, by employing machine learning and artificial intelligence for detection of known and zero-day malware. CrowdStrike will continuously monitor endpoint activity and analyze the data in real time to automatically identify threat activity, enabling detection of advanced threats as they happen to stop potential breaches. At CrowdStrike, we generate Zero Trust Assessment (ZTA) scores of endpoints and workloads that monitor operating systems and sensor health within the enterprise, enabling policy enforcement points to make better informed decisions prior to granting access. Network detection and protection infrastructure can use these scores to better understand endpoint risks. Additionally, CrowdStrike monitors device compliance and vulnerabilities. The CrowdStrike Falcon platform, our sensor, enhances context by synthesizing endpoint data with known vulnerabilities and compliance standards. These technologies can work in tandem with policy enforcement points, PEPs, to further enrich the knowledge of not only compliance personas, but active members of the Security Operations Center. When paired with CrowdStrike's Falcon Intelligence, the United States government gains valuable insights and speed to facilitate Zero Trust by automating investigations into threats that reach endpoints, delivering custom IOCs to proactively guard against evasive threats, and provides complete information on attacks to enable faster, better decisions which integrate into multiple enterprise solutions, such as network detection response vendors like Vectra AI, SIEM solutions such as Elastic SIEM, and other COTS and GOTS threat intelligence providers.
Gigamon is a network telemetry solution with traffic mirroring and duplication features of a packet broker. Gigamon solves or aids for 56 of the 152 Zero Trust controls. Gigamon has a broad lateral footprint on-prem, in the hybrid and public cloud. You can't see where you don't sit. Additionally, we offer layer 2 through 7 visibility. That means we can make network logs application aware. We can feed tools such as Vectra, greatly increasing their fidelity. We can see traffic that normally is not detectable through classic means, such as non-standard port use case, encryption in motion. We can see certificates, self-signed and expired, and we give visibility into known and unknown compute. Looking at the dashboard here, in the last 2 hours, we have seen some deprecated ciphers in motion. That is risk, and that should not be on the network. Going down, looking at some of the certificates, some of the broad visibility, we can see that we have Gigamon multi-factor authentication twice in the last 2 hours. But we also have Yandex, which is Russian's Google, and it's been hit twice. That could be undesirable traffic on a government network. Looking down a little bit more, we have seen over 6,000 expired certificates in motion in the last 2 hours. We can see how often they communicated. We can tie IPs and applications to those certificates. And additionally, looking at these two hosts here, we have two hosts in a subnet speaking SSH to each other. However, they're not using standard ports. This is risk. So what Gigamon can do is we can feed Vectra, making their machine learning better. Elastic can visualize this data. And for CrowdStrike, we can see IoT, add network telemetry to their solutions, and detect unknown compute on the network.
Elastic helps analysts verify the Zero Trust compliance model by providing a platform that can ingest, analyze, and visualize data from various sources in real time. Through a combination of out-of-the-box and custom AI-generated ingest pipelines, our Elastic cluster is indexing telemetry from our Gigamon, Vectra, and CrowdStrike into a normalized format called Elastic Common Schema, or ECS. This open-source schema is cited in the DoD's CIO Zero Trust Overlay documentation as the preferred method of interoperability between tools. Using Elastic, organizations can monitor and analyze user authentication, device authentication, network activity, and more across their entire IT environment. User, device, network. In Elastic dashboards, we can visualize and analyze the normalized multi-vendor data. Having all of this data unified in a single analytic tool helps analysts make informed decisions, increasing both efficiency and security. Now let's take a look at our customized dashboard specifically designed for Gigamon network telemetry. This dashboard is tailored to highlight key network metrics such as bandwidth usage, protocols, and application telemetry. Here we have the Vectra telemetry dashboard. It displays network traffic visualizations, successive attacker behaviors, and uses advanced network detection methodology to identify potential threats on the network, in the cloud, and across identity sources. You can see metrics such as top detections, threat certainty scores, and compromised hosts. Moving on to the CrowdStrike telemetry dashboard. This dashboard focuses on endpoint security, showing you information on threat events, malware detections, and the status of your endpoints. It's crucial for ensuring that devices meet the security standards of Zero Trust. After ingesting and normalizing telemetry from our partners' tools, Elastic provides a unified analytics platform that delivers comprehensive visibility over data, networks, and user activity. This normalization is crucial for ensuring that security data, regardless of its source, can be analyzed in a consistent manner, enabling more effective detection and response strategies. But Elastic doesn't stop there. The platform harnesses the power of machine learning, both native to the Elastic stack and from partner tools, to identify patterns and anomalies that could indicate malicious activity. These machine learning capabilities are continuously refined, learning from the data to improve detection accuracy over time. Attack discovery. To help defenders effectively wield these sophisticated detection mechanisms, Elastic empowers users with generative AI to piece together subtle indicators of attack. We call this patent-pending feature Attack Discovery. Attack Discovery lets analysts cut through the alert fatigue and provide plain language explanations and visualizations of complex security events. The integration of these advanced technologies within Elastic's security platform aligns perfectly with the principles of Zero Trust. By continuously verifying and analyzing every piece of telemetry, Elastic ensures that no entity, whether inside or outside the network perimeter, is inherently trusted. This relentless scrutiny and the platform's ability to adapt to emerging threats form the bedrock of a robust Zero Trust security posture.
As the independent organization who helped to bring together this amazing team of Zero Trust vendors, the TAC here provides our assessment of how they have met the needs of the DoD Zero Trust framework. The goals here were not to solve the Zero Trust challenge, but instead showcase cooperation, even with some overlapping capabilities among vendors. This is the key to being successful, meeting the aggressive implementation timelines and securing our national security systems along the way. Our team of retired defense and intelligence members invite you to connect with us at our Columbia, Maryland facility and dive deeper into this journey.